Save your marriage, save your relationship, and jump in the shower right now, Katrina, you and Tone, and sing together in the shower while you bathe together.
Okay, this sounds annoying, and who's going to watch our baby?
Could you be buddies with Tone's new girlfriend?
What new girlfriend, Nessa?
If it came down to co-parenting, who would you rather hang out with, your friends or your daughter?
My daughter, period.
That means you hate your friends, apparently.
Yeah, I hate you.
Who's a good co-parent couple that we know?
Me and Tone.
You guys don't co-parent. You guys are together.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just meant parent couple.
Very confused.
Co-parenting couple?
A couple that was once together in a relationship. They have children, but they're no longer in a relationship with each other, but they do a really good job raising the kids together still as a team.
Nessa, I don't know if we know anyone.
I wonder if everyone's just miserable and dealing with it. We just don't know. I'm kidding. Okay, so the reason I asked you this question, it's because of this story that we got from Facebook. So this woman was talking about that her boyfriend, they've been together for about a year at this point, right? Mm-hmm. Her boyfriend had kids from a previous relationship. She wants to meet the kids.
Right.
But boyfriend's ex does not want new girlfriend around the kids. It's the classic case. What are you supposed to do when you're dating someone who has kids and you want to get to know the children, but your partner's ex will not let you around them?
Yeah, Nessa, I agree with the ex. And I agree with this because I've heard that people say your kids should not meet anyone until you're locked in with them, right? Mm-hmm. Your kids should not meet any new relationships of yours until you really know that you're locked in with them. Yeah. Now, people do what they want to do. They want to show their kids what they want to show their kids. But I personally feel that don't bring my kids around your one-offs, your this week, your next week.
That's a one-off.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying.
This couple is, or at least from what we're gathering, they've been dating for a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So in this scenario, this specific scenario, should the ex still shut it down?
After a year, no.
So you feel that the new girlfriend should meet the kids?
They can meet after a year. I mean, are they having slumber parties? Is she taking them out? I don't know. I will have to have that discussion. I have to see how my man moves. I have to see how she moves. I'd want to meet her.
Right.
You're going to be around my kids in a potentially more intimate setting now. They're going to get to know you. I need to meet you.
Yeah, I think that would be the pro in that scenario, right? When you're looking at a potential blended family, right? That could be on the horizon in this scenario. I think it helps create stability.
That's so wild, though. Imagine you and your ex don't get along, right?
Right. Happens all the time
so
for people.
You and your ex don't get along. You guys have joint custody of the kids. To say that I have to meet your new girlfriend.
I mean, you don't have to, but I think that's what should happen to create a stable home.
Right. I would have, I hate you, right? But I need to meet this woman that you're about to bring around my kids,
right?
Our kids. Depends on how petty I feel that day if I'm going to call them my kids or our kids. I'm just saying, imagine, there's so much you have to swallow for your kids, and this is one of them.
Right.
I got to meet this girl that, who knows?
The impact that it's going to have on the kids' emotional state is good. We want stability. We want happiness.
So in this story then, do you blame the ex for not wanting her boyfriend to bring around the new girl?
Maybe she's not convinced.
Yeah.
Maybe she already doesn't like this girl.
Right.
That's what I would tell this girl. I don't think she likes you.
Right.
It's pretty clear she doesn't like you. Now, what if there's a good reason? We don't know. It's a very obviously nuanced conversation, but
right.
In this particular situation, let's assume these are the variables.
Right.
Healthy relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good. No harm is happening.
Right.
And it looks like the boyfriend is taking this person serious. I don't know how I feel about slumber parties.
Oh, yeah.
After a year. I'm going to be honest. I think it would have to be after marriage. And even then, it's I don't know, because you just don't know people. And maybe I'm too paranoid. I'm too concerned about these situations. Unless me and the new girlfriend, the new wife, the whatever, have a great relationship. We have to have a great relationship. I got to feel good about you to feel comfortable you being around our kids.
You know what's wild? A year is a long time. Like they could be locked in. They could be locked in 6 months deep, like locked in.
No, you don't know someone's true colors until real hardships happen. And when you're dating someone for a year and it is the honeymoon stage, no. I don't agree. Now, maybe for others, that's a thing. I'm saying for me, no, a year is not long enough.
I just
think about it. Half the time it's sex. Half the time it's just surface conversations. It's the honeymoon stage. I need to know you past that stage. I need to know what you're about past that stage. No, a year's not long enough for me. I'm not saying we all can't go get ice cream together. The ex with the new girlfriend with the kids. I'm not saying that. After a year, that's okay.
Right.
But you're not about to spend alone time with our kids. No. I think also, if you're not sure, let me speak from this angle right now. For the ex who keeps shutting this down, I think it's commendable because she's clear on the boundaries.
Right.
No, I don't want you around our kids. I don't know who you are. You're the new flavor of the year. I don't care. Yes, it's been a year. But why I like her being honest is because it's mitigating the tension between, in my opinion, an uncomfortable situation. The ex is the mother of the child.
Right.
She has to feel comfortable, man.
Do you?
At least, because look, your life could be a living hell if ex, the mother of the kids, hates you.
Right.
Your life can be a living hell.
Right.
So at least your feelings are hurt, but you're not in a living hell.
Do you think the age of the kids matter?
I think that plays a part. The younger, you're never going to see our kids,
Right.
you know, because I feel like the kids need a lot of care and attention.
Right.
And I, have to really make sure that we're good. I think as the kids are a little bit older, maybe 18 and up, who cares?
That's an adult, Nessa.
Like, I'm just saying, I think the younger the kids, the more complicated the situation is because the kids can, in my opinion, be more susceptible to be confused on the roles amongst the parents.
Right.
That's why I said the ex-girlfriend or the ex needs to get along with the new wife-girlfriend first.
Right.
So that the boundaries and the roles are established and everybody is on par.
So
You have to be. You almost have to be a sister wife.
Right. Anytime there's a breakup and then you guys still have kids, you guys are going to be in each other's lives forever.
Right.
So you have to. So in this situation, you agree with the ex.
I agree with the ex.
What's your timeline? 1 year? 2 years? What's your timeline? If 1 year is barely scratching the surface, what's your timeline?
I would have to talk to my ex. Like, where's this going? How you feeling?
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Are you really serious about this? Are you using them for rent? How, like, what's going on? Like, you needed somebody to fulfill like what I left? It's never going to happen. But like, what is this relationship? I need to understand where you are at with it. Then, depending on those answers, which is a laundry list,
right,
is going to determine my conversation with the new girlfriend.
Right.
Who are you? What do you want? Why do you want to be around us? Who are you?
Right. It's so funny. Someone we know was like, I love when my ex is in a new relationship because they give me no problems, like zero problems.
I believe that happens. I could see that happening, but I feel like when there are kids involved, I'm speaking purely about the kids.
What? And that was a relationship with kids.
For me, all I care about are the kids.
Right.
I just don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
If the kids feel stability, if they feel like the roles are clear, if they know that there's boundaries and we are a supporting, loving unit, that is the goal. How we get there is going to be a rocky road. It's going to be a rocky road, man.
So, okay, she checks out. She's clear. You guys going on vacations together?
Yes.
Will and Jada go on vacations with their...
I think it's great.
Yeah, so
I think it's great. Absolutely.
If you were single, you'd go on vacations with your ex, his new wife, and
our kids.
Yeah.
Right, because the anchor in this is
the
our
kids.
Yeah. For our kids, of course. I'd do anything for our kids. Oh, you want me to come? You want me to go and blow balloons with the new person around, no problem.
How friendly could you get with the new person? Like, could y'all go out to dinner together on vacation?
I think I'm capable of doing it for my kids.
But for you, like, if she was cool, like, do you think you could ever be your ex's new wife's friend, like for real friend? Like, oh, I need to call this person because the craziest thing happened. Oh, I'm gonna send her a meme. Like, you think you could be really friends with somebody that your ex is in a relationship with? Grown, let's say you're in your own relationship, kids happy, everybody's happy. It's all harmony. Do you think a part of you could just never,
I don't know,
would never, like, I'm still going to keep my distance?
Well, I think of myself now, it's a no.
Yeah.
But when I think of people I don't care about, but we have, something that we all need to care about, yes. So I don't know. Kids will make you do things.
Yeah.
Kids are bullies.
Is there
really,
anything
truly.
that your kid has bullied you to do that you would never have done?
Yes, everything.
Wake up at 6:30 a.m.
Yes,
every day.
everything. My whole life. Baby Cap bullies me. Patience, understanding, all these things.
They win.
I'm just not, that was not my life before.
Kids win. They're always the winner.
Do you know what's so funny? If kids knew, I'm talking about children, like young, our kids are toddlers, but like, if they knew the power that they had over us emotionally, they can crush us.
I think they do. Because
No. They don't know the intensity. And I think purposely, genetically, biologically, they cannot know, because I think they would literally devastate adults.
I mean,
100%.
I just think they know because they know how to get what they want.
They know, I'm going to yell, I'm going to get a toy. But they don't know that if they looked us in the eye and said, you're a bad parent.
Ouch.
I hate you because you suck as a parent.
I mean,
they would. No, I'm not talking teenagers.
Okay.
I'm talking about little babies who can't talk. Okay. That's probably the reason they can't talk, right? Because genetically and biologically, God, whatever you believe in, the universe knew that these kids would destroy our feelings. They would.
And then you just stop parenting and be like, I can't do it anymore. Help.
If Amara looked you in the eyes in the most serious tone and was like, Mom, I think you're a terrible mom.
Oh, man.
And I actually hate being around you.
I would ask her why. And sure, it hurt my feelings, but I need to know why.
Everything about you bothers me.
I need to know why. Like,
everything about you bothers me. You smother me. You didn't get me my own everything. I don't like you.
You gave me the blue cup, not the pink one. You know I like the pink cup.
And I just don't like you.
And then I just ask her why.
She's saying why.
And then I'd see what we could do to remedy the situation. Oh, exactly. I'm smothering you. Okay, cool.
You would do everything to remedy this situation and make her like you again.
But it depends. Though that's a valid thing. Like, you're smothering me, Mom.
And she just looked you dead in your face and was like, I just don't like you. You bother me. Everything about you just bothers me, Mom. Leave me alone.
Hurt my feelings for sure. But I'd be like, hey.
Yes. At this cute, adorable age that she's at, to look at you and say that, you would be crushed.
Yes, period.
That's why I said kids are really the drivers in this situation.
I'll be crushed if anybody said that to me.
No.
At some level, if somebody came up to me, I could even, as much as I don't care about things, if on some level said, I hate Katrina. I hate how she walks, talks. I just hate everything about her.
No.
I'd be like, Nessa, I know
people who don't like you and but Nessa, they're not fans and you don't care.
But I was just in my feelings about comments that were left about a video that we made. I don't know any of these people. And for the most part, I don't care. But there's still a part of me that was like, damn, was it that bad? Like, there's still a part of me that'll feel a way.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
I think Amara could crush you right now in an instance. She could give you a look and she can crush you right now. I would get crushed.
I'm quick with Amara.
I am honest with myself. Right. I know what I'm capable of. And Baby Cap could destroy me like that.
I'm quick. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay. Yeah.
What do you want? You want pancakes? You want eggs? You want the pink cup? Oh, you want the blue cup?
The bluey spoon? The bluey spoon? Let me clean it.
Whatever you want.
It's like, oh, the bluey spoon? It fell on the floor and it's broken. Okay, let me get the tools. I'm about to fix it right now. Oh, man. Kids, man, she don't listen either. It hurts my heart how many times you got to tell a kid something before they do something.
let's avoid that whole situation completely because it sounds like we would be terrible co-parenting partners in a relationship. So let's talk about how we can stop divorces from happening.
Ooh.
First, don't marry the wrong person.
Okay. Done. We could just end it. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't know who you're with until you, honestly, in my opinion, you have children.
I thought it was
Hardships, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Serious hardships.
Uh-huh.
Children really exposes people internally, individually, and together as a relationship.
So yours is not a number amount of time.
No, time means nothing.
So for you, let's say you experienced real hardship in the first 4 months.
Yeah.
Went
It might
through
show
it.
that you're ride or die out here. And that might show me exactly what you're about and what to expect in the long run. In fact, I prefer that because it's expediting the situation.
Right.
I don't want to be in a situation where I got to wait to see who you really are
Right.
after 5 years because it's the first time that we faced anything real.
Right.
No, you need that. I think people try to correlate
Time.
spending a lot of time together, but what they're really saying is that you want to have a lot of experiences with somebody.
Right.
That's why you want to spend a lot of time with somebody.
Right.
But I'm saying now that I am an adult and I have a family, what really matters is how you handle situations, tough, harsh situations together.
Yeah.
That's what really matters.
No, that's right.
Okay, so let's help stop divorces and let's focus on enhancing your showers because this is the secret sauce that you need to stop a divorce.
Okay.
Okay, so singing in the shower with your partner can lower divorce risk, according to this article in metro.uk. So the reason that they're saying this, all right, let me explain before you shut it down all the way.
Okay.
It helps reduce stress and it helps boost happiness. In addition to you guys singing songs together, and music can make you feel better,
Right.
assuming you're listening to a happy song, right? But having this moment in the shower together, singing in the shower together, it helps with your intimacy. It helps you have fun again, which is, to be honest, a really important factor in a relationship, right? Because especially if you face a lot of hardships, you got to laugh a little bit. You got to enjoy each other's company.
Right.
So by singing in the shower together, this could help you out.
I don't know how I feel about this. Like, if you have one of those small showers with one shower head, you're going to be cold. Somebody is going to be cold in that shower. Like, I cannot enjoy sharing a shower, let alone singing in a shower. Like, I think it would expedite our divorce risk because now I'm pissed off that you're making me stand in the shower with you and I'm not the one getting wet with the warm water.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think there's a lot of questions. First off, who's going to pick the music? For us,
Right.
we love music.
Yeah.
And Colin and Tone, your partner, loves music too.
That's right.
So who's going to decide what songs are going to get played?
And then you, like your voice, your singing voice, that's not, I couldn't do it. I've heard your singing voice. Like,
And I know Colin can't do it.
it would make me very less happy to hear
Very
it.
stressed.
Very stressed.
Okay, so and what are you supposed to do? Here we live in New York City. The showers are small.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Apartment small. Do you really want to be crammed up in the shower with your significant other, trying to take a shower?
Yeah. Who's going to watch the baby?
Yeah, exactly. That was my first question. Like, who is watching the kids while this is happening?
This is more stressful than I think it would help your relationship.
Who's going to be scrubbing what? Are we scrubbing ourselves?
Yeah.
Because, I get into crevices.
Yeah.
And I don't expect anyone else to do it the way I do it.
I don't think it says, sharing and cleaning each other in the shower. It's just literally about singing.
I think that's weird. Have you ever seen people who take a bath and just get out and then
Bath
just
is weird.
I can't do that.
Even when I bathe my daughter, she'll get clean first
Yeah.
before we fill the tub and let her play.
Yeah.
And then afterward, we clean her again.
Yeah. I can't. For me.
Yeah.
But this is part of taking a shower. You just said in this article that we're supposed to, enjoy a shower with our partner to help lower the divorce risk.
Do you guys even sing together? Like,
Yeah, I do, but Colin laughs at me.
yeah, your singing is really bad, Nessa.
Yeah, Colin is really sweet about it. But yeah, he definitely laughs at me. I'm trying to think. I seen Colin, vibe, two-step, maybe a little bit of something.
I've heard him
hit a couple notes here and there.
I remember I was at your guys' house once and I was just chilling in the living room. And I think Colin came back from his workout. Me and you were hanging out in the living room. He goes straight to the shower. I hear him singing at the top of his lungs. He was singing The Box by Roddy Ricch.
That must have been the peak of it.
It was the peak of it because he was
got it blaring. No. Yeah, you got it blaring. Oh yeah, don't let it be that
he
part.
He was going.
You know who also loved that song?
Who?
Eric Reed.
Oh, okay. It
was the same time period. It was COVID during that time, right? If I remember correctly.
Toward the end. Well, has it really ended? No, but it's toward the end of the fever pitch of COVID.
Got it. But yeah, no, I remember that. But that's what I'll say. It'll be different notes here and there. Me, I'm going to sing it like we're at karaoke.
Right.
And, Colin absolutely cringes, but he's sweet enough to let me feel like I'm in my glory in that moment.
That's a keeper.
Yeah,
your singing is bad.
It's very bad.
I mean, I know I'm really not trying to hammer it in, but
it's bad.
I don't know how you miss the note so bad. It's like you're everywhere but the note.
I think it's because I'm so passionate that I really wish I could do it right.
Okay, we go with that. I'll go with that.
It's true. It's how I am. In my mind, I am Mariah Carey on stage hitting those notes. I am.
Do you hear yourself when you sing?
I don't think so.
Like, do you think you're doing a good job?
I don't think it's horrific. But I know I'm not Mariah Carey because I'm not a gazillionaire off of my singing voice.
No one's Mariah Carey.
Right.
Like, that's next level.
So that makes me feel better.
Yeah, okay.
I have the same chance as you.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Well, here are some other things that you can do to reduce your divorce risk. All right.
Okay.
So your breakup risk. Let's talk about this. You and Tone can create pet names for each other.
I do. I call him Babaroo.
You do call him Babaroo.
He doesn't like it. And I've done it in front of his friends and they laughed really hard. And I think that made him like it less.
Yeah.
They're like, Babaroo.
Babaroo. Yeah.
He wasn't feeling it. You guys have little, terms of endearment for each other, right? Little pet names.
I don't know. I think Babaroo is different because it's not a real word.
Like I did it as I was clowning.
But
and
I
it
think
stuck.
Whatever Tone thinks is not what I think.
Yeah.
I actually think it's really cute.
It stuck because I was just making fun of.
And he should be thankful that he even has a pet name in my opinion.
He's in my phone as Babaroo.
I think it's adorable. Oh, this is something you could do with Tone and you could finally do something good. Cook together.
Oh, no. I couldn't do this, Nessa. Like Tone is it's his kitchen and he's very critical. You know Tone's critical, right?
Yes.
And I remember when we weren't even together yet, or we were very close to getting together. But you and I were in studio. This is San Francisco, right? The microphone's there. And he was like, why don't you have the microphone positioned this way? And the way I heard it was like, why isn't the mic this way? That's how I heard it.
Right. Of course.
But he was probably just genuinely curious and critical of it. So all that to say, he would literally, I'd feel so self-conscious cutting the cucumbers because he'll be like, those are too thick. Those are too thin. Those aren't even enough. It's like, bro, what? Putting the noodles in the water. Like, oh, all of a sudden I can't even boil the noodles for you.
I think you should thank Tone that he made you better at what you do. Him helping you with the microphone position was warranted.
Okay. But all that to say, cooking together.
Yes, but you're not cutting up cucumbers like Kendall Jenner and how she was doing it.
How was she doing it?
Like she held it in this weird, awkward way.
Like this.
Yeah, I remember it because everyone was talking about it, but you're not going to do it like that. Yeah. So I think you should give it a chance.
I've tried. I'm like, here, I'll do this. He won't even, okay, this is going to be really bad. This is going to make everyone think Tone is a monster. He won't even let me serve him food at the table. Like, we pass the plates around. Like, let's say we're all eating dinner. We're all eating dinner together, right?
Yeah, so.
Like, okay, I got the fried rice. I'm going to put some on your plate.
Yeah.
I put some on my plate. He's next to me. I know he's going to want some. I'm like, you want some? He's like, I'll get it. I'll put it down. Then he'll put it. I ain't scooping it right.
I think he hates you.
He hates me. I don't even know why we're together tomorrow. No, he's just that. Okay, he's particular. He's a Virgo. Mm-hmm. Virgos are very particular. Add Tone. Tone is a extremely
Are
particular.
we using the word particular to be nice when we really want to say maybe difficult?
Yeah, he's difficult.
Complicated.
And here, I'll tell you what's even on top of that. Oh, great. Now it's a tone bash fest again. Every episode turns into this. If you were the cutting the cucumbers, he wouldn't say none to you.
Well, yeah, because I'm not in a relationship with them. You're always more comfortable with the people that are closest to
Tone,
you.
just be fake with me a little bit. I need a little bit of fakeness.
Okay. Well, then you could try this routine.
Yeah.
Dancing together. You love to dance. Maybe you guys can dance together. This is supposed to heighten your intimacy, build your bond together,
Okay, I can
which
see that.
decreases, the risk of a breakup.
I can see that. Dancing together, we do that as a family now because Amara wants to have a dance party.
Right.
And we all dance, and Tone just does this little funny two-step. So this is working. Okay, great. One thing that actually works on this list to get us to not be divorced, but we're not married in the first place. So
Why don't you pull up
doesn't
your
really
phone
matter.
right now? Because this next thing that you can do really might help you out.
Okay, here we go. Phone
So that
unlocked.
Okay, so we can strengthen your relationship with Tone.
Okay.
What was the last message he sent you?
Gosh. The new pants fit her.
Okay, and what's the last message you wrote him?
I guess. Didn't think of that, but why not?
Okay.
We're not lovey. It's like,
Okay, so now here you go.
okay,
This is to help strengthen your relationship.
let's go. I'll text it right now.
You're going to send a random cute text message.
Like what? Why don't you? Like
Okay,
what?
so I'll come up with one.
I don't know cute.
Hey, just thinking of you.
I almost threw up. Almost threw up in my mouth.
Okay. Hey, want to hang out later?
No, we're too busy. Anything else?
Looking forward to spending the next couple days together with you.
We spend every hour of our lives together.
Hey, looking forward to traveling with you in the next couple days. It'll be fun.
Something else, because traveling is very stressful because of Amara.
Hey, looking forward to seeing your family.
Okay, maybe that. Or, hey, I thought of something you did that made me laugh.
I like this.
Okay, but what did he do that made me laugh? I'm thinking of everything else that annoyed me. So what? Remember that time? See, this is why we're not meant to be, maybe. I
Why?
can't even think of one cute thing to say to him that doesn't make
But
me.
what? No, I think you were onto something by
Okay.
saying, oh, I thought of something that you did that made me laugh. Well, what is that thing?
Remember when you weren't doing anything and I had to clean the throw up off Amara? That was funny, right? And you were just standing there watching me?
I think that's okay.
Oh, I'm mad
man.
at him all over again.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
What about just a cute heart emoji?
Okay. There we go.
Send it.
Simple.
Send it.
You know what? I'm going to bet you I know what his reply is going to be.
Okay, send it. Okay.
I'm going to send it. And
Send it and then tell me what you think his reply is going to be and we'll find out if you're
Let's
right.
bet money. Let's bet lunch.
Great. I was going to get it anyways, but go ahead.
Okay. Question mark. Question mark.
Oh, that's going to be Tone's response.
Yeah, a question mark on the heart.
Okay, so for everyone who's in a car listening or wherever you're listening to, right,
Yeah.
in case you're not watching,
Yeah.
we want to strengthen Katrina's relationship. So I just told Katrina to send a random cute text because this article said that helps.
Right.
So I just told Katrina to send her man, Tone, a heart emoji. And she believes that all he's going to respond with is a question mark.
Do it to Colin too.
Colin's not going to respond. He's at Nike headquarters. He hasn't responded to me in days.
Which of us has a more problematic is having a more problematic communication
Okay,
time right now?
I put 3. Wait, do you want to know?
What's the last thing he wrote you?
He wrote me. All right, hold on.
Man, you got to scroll up.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's just me sending pictures. Oh, he wrote, that's great.
Okay, and what's the last thing you sent him?
Look at all these texts.
Oh my gosh, you're scrolling.
The
Nessa's
last thing
scrolling
I
so
sent,
far.
the 2 things is that one article, the last thing I wrote, I sent a link of an article that says why over half of Americans say their parent is their best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I hope Baby Cap feels this about us. He did not respond.
Okay.
So I'm now going to follow up with the heart emojis.
Okay, we'll see.
He's been at Nike headquarters. So when he goes there, he's like always consumed. Gio, shout out to Gio who works with him there. Keeps him busy.
Good.
Okay, so we'll see if they respond to us.
We'll see if they respond. Okay, so great. Those are things. I'm not going to cook with him. I already call him Babaroo. Just sent him the cute text. We danced together.
Right.
Anything else we should do to strengthen our relationship?
I think, honestly, you should tell him that you want to go on a walk with him.
Walk?
Yeah.
Can we bring our baby?
I don't know. I feel like this article is trying to say, hey, you and your partner need to spend time together.
Would you do this?
Take a walk?
Yeah.
I think I would take a walk, but who's going to watch Baby Cap?
See?
Well, no, if it was during the hours of like when we can
When you
and
have
Baby Cap
childcare?
can be with my mom or
Right.
whatever, then maybe, but we would be talking about Baby Cap the whole time.
See?
Because what else would we talk about?
You know what we need to do? Let's really put this in the air and let's do this and then let's report back and see how it went. Have a real date night. Could you guys do it?
I would love to do it. One of my mom friends has been pounding this on me.
Try it. Let's try it. Let's have a real date night and then let's report back and see
I
how
think
it went.
you and Tone have date nights.
No, we don't have date nights.
You guys go out.
Yeah, we've gone out, but we're not having date nights.
What's the difference with a date night and going out together?
It's just you guys going out and having dinner and talking.
I feel like you're really not giving Tone the credit. You guys went to a concert together.
We're not, okay, all right, okay. We did.
Katrina, you need to really reflect. Maybe you are assuming things, but you guys go out.
What concert did we go to?
Look in your photos or just type concert. It was not that long ago.
Because I write date night on these things, even though it's not like a date night. But anyway,
Okay. Well,
that's fine. It still stands. I was curious.
Well-
Like, where did I go?
maybe the concerts aren't strong enough. Maybe you guys need to take the concert to the shower. Maybe you and Tone need to get in the shower and sing the songs that you guys went and saw. Sing it together.
Wow. And then do a dance routine. And we'll put this all together in one. And I
Right.
bet we'll be married by the next day.
Yeah.
That's what was missing this whole time.
Exactly. You need to text him with more heart emojis. Okay, so
Who do you think is going to reply first?
Tone.
Colin or Tone?
Tone will reply first.
Okay, if Colin wasn't at Nike.
What hours? You know, he turns his notifications off on his phone because he gets so annoyed with me texting him
man.
throughout the day. So still, I believe Tone is going to respond to
All
you.
right, okay.
I also do agree with what you predict is going to be Tone's response. It's
Question
just going to
mark.
be a question mark.
Right. Or did you mean to send that to me? He's such an ass. Don't get me mad at him again for no reason.
Okay. Let's talk about, I want to switch things up a little bit. Well, it has something to do with the fact that we have families.
Okay.
We are busy. We are very career driven. We have a family. Time is very limited for us. Okay. So on average, how often are you seeing your friends in a month?
Friends?
Yes. Don't act like you don't go see your friends. You got to stop lying because your gram is saying something else.
Friends. See, that's why
But
that's why I
also-
don't post on my gram, because your gram tells on you.
Okay, let's talk about who you do spend time with.
Okay.
Your computer
Yep. Tried and true.
and your daughter, Amara.
Faves.
What I'm saying is that our schedules, they're packed. We're busy. If it's not our kid, it's work. And that's basically it. That's
Right.
how the cookie crumbles
Right.
for us. So on average, how often do you think you're seeing your friends in a month?
This month was a little different. I saw my friends a few more times than normal. And they
Okay.
were like back to back. Like I saw a friend on Saturday, then I saw a friend again on Sunday.
Okay.
Amara was with us both times.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. No, this month was a pretty eventful month. Friends came into town. Tone went to see them. I went to go see them too without Amara.
Oh, that's right.
Right. But there's moments where we'll go months without seeing anyone just because we're just so busy.
Right. Okay, so what do you think about this, what I'm about to share with you? There was one poll done, and it basically said on average, a person spends just 4 hours a month with their friends. So assuming you have different friends in your life and you're splitting that time up, you might get half an hour, maybe.
Yeah. And this 4 hours is very interesting because let's say the month, 4 weeks, right?
Mhm.
Typically it would be 4 weekends, right? You're not really seeing your friends during the week. You're seeing
Right.
them on the weekend. And sometimes you want to do things with me. I want
Right.
to do things with my kids on the weekend, so I don't have time for my friends.
Right.
If we do hang out, one hangout's going to be 4 hours. So it'll be literally like one day
Right.
of the month
Right.
that you see somebody. That's kind of sad.
And to double down on it, I was reading this article. It was on Study Finds, and they were really focused on the bracket that you and I fall into,
Right.
which is millennials, right?
Yeah.
For us, we tend to struggle to find time for our friends.
Let's just say it's the weekend. You're not going to see anybody during the week, right?
For sure. That's why I said that. Yeah,
100%. We're taking out sleep. That's a 24-hour day minus 8 is 24 minus 8 is 16. So 16 hours on Saturday, 16 hours on Sunday, 32 hours. So let's
That's not including sleep.
that is not, we already took sleep out.
Okay, great.
So you can't spend 4 hours with a friend. That's crazy. Now that I think about it,
I can't.
I can't either.
I can't.
Because here's my priority list.
I could have before baby.
Right.
Post baby?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it, guys.
Anytime, because I'm working, like anytime now that on the weekend, I really try not to do any work. And I know you could say something smart about that.
No,
so I'm
I
gonna
think
let
that's
that be.
good.
But I really try to give that time to Amara because I'm working
You
literally
should.
all day during the week.
Yeah.
So if a friend goes, hey, pull up, I'm like, bro, Amara's been wanting me to play with her all week. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Or can I bring Amara? Because she loves that too.
Yeah.
So a lot of the hangouts I've had with friends have been with Amara.
Well, I think pre-baby, post-baby, two different lives.
Right.
That's that.
Right.
I just,
So you don't think this is sad? You think it's okay that you're the average
where I'm
adult?
at now, no, I don't.
What do you mean?
I actually think 4 hours is a lot.
Oh.
Post-baby.
But do you
My
think
lifestyle. I'm not speaking on, somebody who has a very standard, job expectation and all these things. Yes, I do. But that's why the poll said the average person.
right? But I'm asking you as Nessa.
I don't.
Do you
I don't
think-
have 4 hours.
So do you think that this is sad that you're only spending 4 hours a day or 4 hours a month with friends?
Probably. But I'd rather hang out with my kid.
Ain't nothing you could do about it.
That's why I said pre-baby,
Yeah.
post-baby is just different life.
Yeah.
And I think you see it amongst your friends.
Yeah. A lot of my mom friends, I wasn't hanging out with them right in the very beginning when they first had their kids. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It wasn't until you got to a point.
I never hung out with them. I barely hung out with you. I only felt comfortable if you wanted to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've always felt like this sense of, like, if you're going to have a family, like, spend time with your family.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Why? I mean, I'm the single friend that's having all these high expectations out of you.
Right.
That's really mean in my book. For me, that's how I've always functioned. None of my friends, whether day ones or in recent times who have kids, do I have any expectations for them to do anything outside of their kids.
Even without kids.
That too. But I think people think that's like really cruel and cold of me. But
Oh.
I just generally don't have those expectations.
Right.
And I don't think people should have those expectations, you
Yeah.
know? But if that's what you want, that's okay. Then you need to go be around people who want that.
But I just, things like that set yourself up for failure. Like,
do.
When you try to dictate how somebody should feel, how somebody should live their life, like,
Yeah.
oh, you should really go on a date night.
Yeah.
Like, who you to tell me to go on date night?
Well, I'll say this. I love the attempt. I love that insight because it's not a selfish insight, right? Like, if I'm telling you and Tone to go on a date night, I'm not selfishly telling you that from my stance.
Right.
I'm telling you that because I think you and Tone deserve some fun time. I think it's selfish if I'm like, Katrina, you need to do date night with just me.
Yeah, okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. But
You don't hang out with me enough.
yeah.
Like, you have a kid, you have a family, and not to mention, you are a full-time working mother.
Right.
Now, I don't want to pin something on our kids because they didn't ask for this, right?
Right.
But we were full-time working women before our children.
That's right.
And I'm not saying this to be mean, but we're not in the position that we're in
That's right.
without consuming our whole lives with it. Now, could you judge me on that? Sure. You don't like it about me? No problem.
Cool.
But post baby, and we're full-time working moms, and then I sit here and tell you, no, Katrina, I need my date night with just you. I think that is so mean for me to project on you.
I don't have any friends pre and post baby that would expect alone time with me, but we already established in a different episode that I'm not deep. So
yeah, I don't know. I just think even at the bare minimum, it's just understanding where someone's at in their life.
Yeah.
So I think 4 hours in this study to spend with friends in a month is actually incredible.
yeah.
It is.
So
I think that's a lot.
What we do do you consider that friend hanging out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This?
Yes.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
So this is friend hanging out. So
Yes.
you hit more than 4 hours.
Yes. And I'm spent. My battery is drained after this. Spent. But yeah. All that to say, listen, spend time with people who make you happy.
Yeah.
Life is too damn short.
Yeah.
The only people that you got to maybe suck it up for are your parents that may be dying on a deathbed and you love them, right?
And your kids.
Right. Assuming you love everyone that we just said, right? But it's one of those things, you got to look at life and not to get super deep, we could die at any second,
Right.
any moment.
Eesh.
And what do you want to experience? I'm not saying that in the Katrina landscape of just do everything that makes you happy. Yeah, pounds of gushers. Yeah, just no. I'm just saying, like, your time is valuable. Even if you had those 4 hours, wouldn't it suck if you felt like, damn, this person just feels obligated to hang out with me?
Yeah.
That sucks. Spend those 4 hours that you have a month doing things that make you happy and being around people that feel that way with you. In my opinion.
You're right, Nessa. I'm out of here.